Well, hello. This is my second part of the, I guess, vlog I'm doing for the new season, where I'm just doing my mining route and talking about the new season. Um, Today I'm gonna go in on how my thoughts about the mana storm, how my thoughts about grinding skill cards in your system. Is my opinion the same? The code and the thing, I guess I'm actually calling it, hunting for Exodia, like getting the perfect set of skill cards, and then just share what cool skill cards I've gotten and what cool builds I am brewing on, I guess. Yeah. So me and my friends has been leveling very, very fast with the new Mana Storm. We haven't found like a particular insane way to do it with like the build you want to get in the end game. But we have brewed like just picking some abilities, starting abilities, and talent cards that just like burns through the Mana Storm. So if you're in a struggle and want to level faster, these talent and skill cards have been insane. So like my top picks, I guess, would be, what is it called? Flame Burst. This ability, like just instant Flame Burst while I'm in Mana Barrier. Oh, not having auto loot because of Mana Storm. Also a pro tip, I guess, at least for me when I'm just chilling and doing Mana Storm, I have no longer turned on the auto loot because it's just so annoying to get up all the greens, and I'm looking for add-on that just like deletes all the trash items, so I can just play the game and not having to do inventory Tetris while trying to do Mana Storms. Yeah. The other ability for Mana Storm, that if you have place for it while leveling, Arcane Orb. This is insane. So the way you do it is like you go to the wall or tree, you hit the Arcane Orb here, and it will stand still and will just do like a big blade vortex and not shotgunning, but just hitting the enemies like almost 20 times and just almost one shot everything. It's so insane. So we've been picking these skill cards and just been blasting through Mana Storms while prestiging. So you get some Marcus of Ascension, and you get some looks and nice abilities, and yeah, it's a nice way to get fast Marcus of Ascension. And yeah, we are nice Arcane Crystal, and we are Raft, so we get a quick experience. Right now we're using the free potions from the league points. Where's these Soulbound Potion of Experience? But I mean, we're getting so much experience and doing it so fast that we could even cut the Potion of Experience and just do it in 1 hour and 20 minutes, depending on if we're rolling for build and rolling for not rolling for build. Oh, the other abilities we're using, if you have any of these, I mean, it's not all who have them, but all these like Amanful's Curse, where they Purification by Light, Righteous Zealot, Seething Flames. This is not very good, but Seething Flames, I got this one. If you can pick up this, I just got it by random. Stormbringer does a lot of damage. Like all of these like random procs, if you just have some cards laying around and just want to zoom through a leveling, these cards just make it go so much faster. For my skill card grinding, I've been I cannot show you my bank right now, I think. Nope. I've just been picking like all the talents, all the skill cards, the Scroll of Fortune for all of my specializations. Oh, my pet is in combat. Well, so I just get a lot of talent cards. Been burning through a lot of talents to just like get a lot of talent. So I've not been like using all my Marcus of Ascension in like one particular build, because I don't feel like I have the right skill cards to really go for like an insane build right now. So right now, and still this is like day 4, maybe 3, I'm still just hunting for good skill cards, because I'm playing for the marathon. I'm not zooming this early game to like have a good build these early days. Yeah, just farming skill cards and talent cards, I guess. And yeah, I guess you can say like hunting for Exodia, getting a particular set of cards for one build. So I don't have to roll that much, and I don't have to be lucky. But yeah, so that's the other thing. When you roll, you really don't want to roll for like certain abilities. I was doing like a Shadow Hunter, Nature Hunter. I can show you the skills. No DMs is leaked, but Rev, Auto Shot, Slice and Dice, and going for the. Can I zoom this? No. The Rave. I've been lucky. This is not anything you can do like anytime soon, because you really have to have very specific cards. Plague Swarm. So Too Long Didn't Read is just Locust Hunter combined with Plague Bringer, Harbinger of Plague. It didn't turn out that good, and the one reason is that if you're the Too Long Didn't Read, if you're greedy with picking Shadow Form, but you're missing Chimera Shot for a build that really needs Chimera Shot, and you don't get it, I mean, either you're spending so much Marks of Ascension for... Oh, is this guy also mining? No, he's leveling. You're spending so much Mark of Ascension to hit like a Chimera Shot where you can just have it at level 1. So you really want to be very picky about that I call nice to have and need to have. So like Shadow Form is a nice to have. It's 10% damage. It's very nice to have. But do you need it to play your build? No. So you roll that later on, I guess. Let me see. The other thing is, yeah, so that didn't turn out great. I have to try to prestige it again. The idea is quite fun, and I'll see how it turns out. Yeah. And so yeah, I've been just hunting for like nice combination of skill cards, so I've been getting a few. I guess this is the last part of the video where I just show some of the nice combination and stuff I'm gonna try to get to use. So I've gotten the Riptide. Is this legendary? Yeah. A lot of the Riptide combinations. I also had a video where I tried to roll a build for it. And again, if you saw that whole video, you will know that I didn't have Riptide in the start, and I never rolled Riptide. So even if I got like all the combinations for the build, I mean, it would have been useless because I didn't have the Riptide. So really, I think the name of the game in this season is not being greedy when you... Yeah, ooh, King Crystal again. Again, if you have mining or haven't gotten it yet, today is Thorium ores on the daily. So each time I get a Thorium ore, it's 2 gold. So it's a very nice farm to do. Back to the Exodia. Yeah, so that didn't turn out great, but later on I've gotten the Low Tide, and I've gotten like Mastery of the Tides. I mean, all of these abilities, I think I actually have a thing to show with it. Hold on. I do these small breakdowns for myself to see. This is the old like legendary, so I'm looking at how were the legendary of Riptide looking on Area 52. So Low Tide is one legendary in itself. Mending Tide, Symbiotics. I mean, these are epic, so you can get them anyway, but I don't think they were as strong as before, and you really wanted other stuff as well. So there's some very nice combinations when you... I always try to look at how hard was it to get these on Area and like before, and how insane are they now, because often 9 out of 10 times, if you can combine 2 legendaries in a build and you have the cards for it, it's probably insane. Yeah. Also, Borrowing Time. This, I know, this is I'm very excited about. It's the Borrowing Time, so it's the... I think I also have it here. So this is Borrowing Time. These two, it's the Word of Healing. It's this legendary Words of Healing. If you, I mean, probably you never use this because it's very specific. You get 20% increased chance when you have Borrowed Time, and Borrowed Time is the 20% spell haste. And you also no longer consume casting spells. So this is like whatever. But now you can combine this with other legendaries, so it's giga insane. So it's 20% crit, 20% haste, and you can even extend it to 7 seconds. So just having this combination, I mean, I can't wait to see what I come up with. And it doesn't even doesn't have to be a healer build. This says directly heals, but you can also just do 20% cast speed, so you do like a mini powered infusion for 7 seconds. Yeah, and also I'll also try to combine it with the Align. I don't know how yet, but this procs the borrowed time. If you oh shit, sorry about that sound. This procs the borrowed time, so you can actually combine it, and maybe you can even go the Steward of Eternity with no downside from the debuff you get, because you don't have to pick them now. It's gonna be actually maybe very insane, because you can choose to not have the downsides. The part of the abilities legendaries you want. And yeah, if you want more of my theory crafting of legendaries and such, I do a lot of like planning that is not really getting to any builds. But if there's interested in it, I can share some of them, or I mean all of them, like builds and what I do. Plague Hunter, it's the one I showed earlier. My pet memes is mostly just to see how many talents I have to roll to get like a min-maxed build, and what are the Aries I should roll for. So when I have my list here, then I go through what I have to roll and see, okay, so I have my list for a beast build, I guess you can call it. Yeah, so my shopping list. And then I go to my cards and say pet, I guess, basically. So I say, okay, I have pack tactics, the 1. I have these, I would say it's nice to have because it's only damage. This is just so much damage. So it's 2, I guess. But then I really don't have more than that. So the pet build, I am waiting to roll again until I have more like nice skill cards, so I don't have to roll this as much. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be very fun to roll. Have like a big pet. Never tried the Beast and Blade, so I also think I mentioned in my other video. Yeah. How long have been? 12 minutes. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Again, if you want enjoying these vlogs, me just mining and talking, subscribe. Let me know if you like the video. You can also just like, if you only like the vlogs, it's fine. And you can follow and see I do a lot of tips. I just recently did a tip on how to get more golden skill cards, so I very suggest you go check out that video. It's you really shouldn't miss out on that, because it's free golden skill cards you're missing out on. So yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.